I think this is about it for the main plot canvas. The other thing that we want to do is we want to make it so that we can navigate using the keyboard. And the way we do that is we override the key press event inside the window, or widget if it's a widget, but in this case it's a window. Alright, so what we have is the seek frames self and then end seek. That's how many frames to seek by. So we do frame idx equals self.sc.frame idx. Okay, frame idx plus equals end seek. And then we need to wrap, because if we were at the end already, for instance, or if we sought backwards and now we're negative, we don't want to be negative. So okay, frame idx, even though Python does negative indices too, but it only does negative indices up to a certain point, and then beyond that it'll crash on you. So you still don't want negative indices. Less than 0, then frame idx plus equals self.ap.endFrames. Okay, while frame idx is greater than or equal to when, actually, no, not when, sorry, self.ap.endFrames, I was thinking of something else. Okay, frame idx minus equals self.ap.endFrames. So, okay, so the audio processor is the AP, and then endFrames is the number of frames that we have. Okay, so we do self.sc.frame idx equals frame idx, the one that we just found, and then self.sc.calc data, self.sc.makeplot, and self.sc.play sound. And by the way, one other thing I forgot to do is from here, makeplot and play sound. So inside this init function, when we initialize the window, we want it to play the sound. Yep, it played the sound when it initialized. But yeah, so the keyboard navigation won't work right now. That's why we need to add it. So the way we add it, we do, and in some languages like Java, or I think Kotlin does this too, you specify an override directive. In Python, you don't really specify it. Okay, so it looks like Python does it a little bit differently. So yeah, Python won't, you don't do override, you just define the function. Okay, if event.key is qt_core.qt.key write, then self.seek frames +1, so the right arrow will seek by 1. elif event.key equals qt_core.qt.key left, self.seek frames -1, elif event.key equals qt_core.qt.key down, self.seek frames +10, elif event.key equals qt_core.qt.key up, self.seek frames -10, and then we will also implement a space key, event spacebar key equals qt_core.qt.key space self.sc.play sound. So the spacebar will just play the sound. Okay, let's see if that worked. Okay, so let's see. Okay, that's working. Okay, so